This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Enough for a first down at the 37.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
That's reeled in. It's Pringle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. What a catch and run by the junior. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Bill, you and I both love this conference. For decades, it produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference.
It's caught. He's got room to make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking downfield, it's Carr. The receiver grabs it. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but... close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Foley run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he get there on the ground? He's putting toward the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. So now Miami will use their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half.
Chris, I think they need to be aggressive here. What does a field goal really give you? It doesn't give you anything, but you've got a chance right here to tie this football game up with a score. You've got to take that chance. You don't know how many possessions you're going to have in this position, so you've got to capitalize once you're down here.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here becomes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more.
It's caught. He's breaking free. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
And now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
First down and more. He's still running. He's got space. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Heading left after the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. The RPO caught to the right. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. To throw, it's Carr. And the pressure's on. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. They're
going to run it. play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Inside the 30. He's got room to run. Look out. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Canes come to the line in a hurry up. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joel showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? First down, looking for more now. The Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now. Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side.
Makes the catch and has space. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. No surprise, a tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
This guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
And the wideout goes in motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Kicking team on now for the extra point. back through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion now from the tight end. It's a shotgun run call. Look out, he's got nothing but green grass ahead. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Way too much speed on that play.
That is such an important score and great execution from this offense here before halftime. An extra point away from tying it up, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to go from down in this game to leading in this game if they can go out and score in the third quarter.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's brought down out at the 46.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And the Canes will send the punt team onto the field. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Touchdown, Canes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the run, it's Mobley. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Hurricanes will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, so you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back to throw. It's Carr. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass not complete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got it?
Who's in the clear? Crosses the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. On the run, it's Pringle. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. hand it off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And here comes the up-tempo offense.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's passing it. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Chris, this is a great lesson for any ball carrier. As you're nearing that sideline, that ball really needs to be in the outside arm. So, if it comes out like it does here, it just goes out of bounds. No harm, no foul.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again. Breaking into the clear. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Canes line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Oh, they're having some real issues here with ball security. This running back already fumbled, and now he puts it on the ground again. They are so fortunate. Look at the bounce right back to him. He's able to recover, but I think that they need to make a switch. You cannot have a guy that's going to be this loose with the football. To be a great goal line defense, you've got to reestablish the line of scrimmage. Watch these defensive linemen get pushed and get into the backfield, and they get the tackle for loss. You cannot just run the football at this defensive front in this position on the field. You get goal to go, you probably want to get to the play action.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The offense takes the lead here in the second half. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with the W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Takes up the first, looking for more. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Wideouts now clustered. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
He'll hand it off. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks. Now here he goes. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I love that this offense offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Looks like it's the junior tight end. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays downfield.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the receiver. He's swarmed by the defense.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Runs through the defender. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Hand it off to the back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Miami. He barrels into the end zone.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. Hands off to the left. Look out, he's breaking free. Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And now the try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
This quarterback has seen the defense so well. They blitz here, and that flushes him out of the pocket. First of all, it's a nice escape by him to get himself out of the pocket. But what I love, Chris, is that he kept his eyes downfield. And he didn't just run the football, but he tried to get that big play down the field. And here he's able to get the completion downfield. The wide receivers worked towards him. He kept his eyes downfield, and that's a nice play for the offense. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. Not quite enough for the first down. Maybe 4th down and just inches. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They'll take a deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying to field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. That's a nice productive game for this offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Sees an opening. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, this defense has no answer for that wide receiver, and the quarterback does a great job getting him the ball on time and on target. That's allowing him to run after the catch. Beautiful run after the catch. I would go right back to him because, again, this defense has no answer for this wide receiver.
1st and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Irish. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when you need a touchdown? He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game. Might have to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And that play could end the season for this offense, but the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here's the second down play. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, run the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Graham behind the line. It's Graham. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And you go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
And the back now goes in motion. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they're backed up 5 on the delay of game. Makes it 2nd and long. And they'll stop him after a short gain.